Hi, I'm Insomniac and welcome to my channel. It is Thursday, the 25th of August, 25 PM. I apologise for not doing a video yesterday. There's just been a lot going on this week. Not health-wise or anything, thankfully. My dad's just bought another car and he's a cabbie, so he needs to sort of like get all this paperwork, and there's a lot of red tape around it, and he's been having a bit of difficulty, so I've been at the receiving end of the venting of the difficulties of it all and the ridiculousness of the rules and regulations and everything. So I apologise for that. I know I am a day late. Oh gosh, I was trying to catch my breath. Sorry, I was about to start filming and then I remembered, oh, I haven't got a drink. There's no way I'm going to go 20 minutes without needing something to drink. So I thought I'll just quickly grab a cup of tea and a flask of water. Yeah, thought I'd do that. I was hoping to have all my blood test results back. Because I was told that, that's a little bit high, because I was told that my blood should be back Monday at the latest, this Monday. The other two results came back, the B12 and folate results came back. I think I had the blood test say on the Wednesday, and I think the B12 and the folate came back on the Thursday afternoon. So that was really fast. The folate, it came back at 20, and it's meant to be between sort of the high 4s up to 19. So technically I'm no longer folate deficient, but I don't feel much better, and that vitamin didn't really, it might have helped my body, but it hasn't actively helped me feel any better. So that's a little bit annoying. And the B12, mine came back at 340 total B12, which is the same as it has been before, 340. So, and they say that it should be, I think let me just double check this, between 190 and 950 it should be, and they class between 200 and 300 is considered borderline. I mean, I'm only like 40 over that, so and that's total B12, that's not active, so that is a low normal. I've said this before. Yeah, the intrinsic factor one isn't back. I chased that today. I did actually call the GP surgery, and I said, you know, I'm still waiting on one of the results. She said the result is back. It's currently with the GP. It hasn't been commented on yet, so they don't know what the results are. They don't know what to tell me. They don't know whether to say, yes, it's fine, no, it's not, because they're just receptionists. They don't know all these things. So they need the GP to comment so that they can then give the information to me should I call or bite. And sorry, Jesus, it's just complete. God, what was I talking about? Yeah, so she said the receptionist said she'd send a message across to the GP to ask for them to put the results up so that they can give me those over the phone. She said, yeah, she said she'd do that, and I said, while you're doing that, if you're going to contact the GP anyway, could you ask if I still need to take the folic acid supplements, because the level's now at 20, which is considered one point slightly high. So I have come off already, or should I have, or should I continue taking it for a little while? She said the doctor would get back to me. She'd get the doctor to call me. And then it got to sort of 3:30 this afternoon. Still hadn't heard anything back. So I thought, well, I'll just call and find out what's going on, because I called like over 5 hours ago, and I haven't heard anything. And I call, and then the GP has like a message thing, like the surgery has a message thing saying about staff. Where is that? Like staff training day. If it was teachers, it would be staff training day or something like that. And that's not the first time that's happened. That's happened to me a couple of times. They've said, oh yeah, we'll message the GP, you'll hear back later. And then I don't hear back, and then I chase it. It's like they're closed for the afternoon. It's like, for Pete's sake, like of all the days I chose, like why didn't I call yesterday to try and chase it? I probably would have got an answer. And like now, we're on Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to call tomorrow morning, not early, because people will be trying to get appointments. I don't need that. So I'll probably call at about sort of 10 in the morning. Just ask if they can chase those results, and inform me of what I've got to do, and to see if I need an active B12 done. I really would rather get that done, just because I have asked at least twice, I think 3 times I've asked different people. It has been 3 actually. And they've just done this B12, the complete or total, not the active. So I would like to get that done, just to say that yes, it was needed. No, it wasn't. Well, it is needed to know whether to rule things out or not. So yeah, I don't know. I've actually had a little bit of a diet overhaul this past week. There was this thing, I don't know on YouTube if you're allowed to mention like particular things. I haven't got a clue. Am I allowed to mention like supermarkets, like individually, like their actual names and stuff? Or is that classed as advertising, or what? It's not saying anything particularly bad. Sorry, I just kicked the stand. Or there's this thing on at one of the UK supermarkets, one of the main top UK supermarkets that are used, and it has this thing where you can like feed 5 for 25. I think that's what it's called. Basically for £25 you can do 5 dinners from scratch, like all the fresh ingredients and everything. So my partner, he and I chose to do that. It cost a little bit more because we did try to get the particular place offering that deal. We did try to get we did look to try to get a delivery from them, but they didn't have availability. I think we looked on a Thursday and they had no availability until the following Tuesday evening. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Sorry. So there was another top supermarket. I wasn't going to use them because I've used them 3 times before, and each time we've had like 10 items that I know I put in the basket that disappeared somewhere between me putting it in the basket and checking out. That's happened like 3 times. So it's like never using that one again. That's a different one. So I ended up using another one. I took the deals, like the recipes, because they have these recipes that you can follow, and like my partner, he did those. And like it says all the so I think it's got like 5 days, and then at the end I think it's got the recipes, and then at the end page it's got the list of everything you need to make all those things for those 5 days, all of that in a list, so you don't forget anything. We did that, but because we got it from a different shop, it did end up a bit more expensive than that, but still a lot cheaper than our weekly shop. So we made a big saving. Also, we just chucked a couple of frozen things in there just to like cover the last couple of days, and just a few extra bits of sort of like vegetables to just bulk out the food a little bit more, because we thought when it said it feeds a family of 4, automatically I'll always assume 2 adults and 2 children, but the children they usually class as under 12. So like basically feeding 2 6-year-olds or something, we've got tiny little appetites, and 2 adults. That's not a hell of a lot of food. But these, I don't know if it's been being made right with the right measurements. I think it has been. But we end up being able to feed like 2 adults, kind of like 4 adults actually, because one of my daughters is 16 coming up 17, and the other, she's 21 this year. So basically 4 adults it fed, with leftovers for 2 to 3 people the next day, like for lunch, to have sort of like with, what are they called? Oh, it's like a pita pocket. Sounds like a tongue twister, doesn't it? It's like a pita bread thing that you can kind of cut down the middle, open it up, you toast it first, and then you just chuck a whole bunch of stuff in and a bit of cheese on top, and that's it. Bob's your uncle. It's a full, perfectly good lunch there, especially if you've got a little bit of side salad with it as well. It's really healthy. So yeah, there are lots of meals like that. Sorry, I just get like really, I try not to mess with the actual stand, but it's keeping still is a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, I've been trying to eat healthier. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's just about okay. Nearly forgot. And the only reason I remembered my tea just now is because I was going to say I have cut down a bit on caffeine. This has got caffeine in, this one, because I need to wake up a little bit. I told you, because I usually flag sort of anywhere between sort of 1 and 4. I'm dead beat. If I can get past 4 o'clock, sometimes I can survive until bedtime. I do try not to nap after 4 p.m. I really, really do, because when I do that, I won't get to bed until sort of, fall asleep until like 1 in the morning. So I don't really want to be doing that. Sorry. So yeah, I've been busy on the phone with my dad, sorting out all the college stuff for my youngest, chasing up blood results. Done that twice this week, because I did call on the Monday afternoon, and they said, oh, we should have it back, that results back within a couple of hours, or at most tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning. And then I thought, oh, it's Thursday today. I've checked patient access, still no word of that intrinsic factor test results, so I thought we'll just chase it. And then I chase it on the one day they've got a training day for the staff. So, oh my god, I can't even speak. Warranty status. Oh, there's it's probably, I don't know if it's genuine or not. Probably has been about a year actually, so it might be genuine. Something to do with the laptop. This thing's come up. It says about check your warranty status. Now, about a month ago, because you get a 3-year or 2-year warranty when you buy it new. So yeah, like a month ago or something, I got a letter from the people who were providing the insurance to say, yeah, it will basically run out in a few weeks. Oh, so that must be genuine. Yeah, so this is just set. This particular one must be from the date that we actually set it up, like 2 years from that date or something. So yeah, I'll have to get my partner to have a look at that and see about that. That it is handy to have, but it's not worth getting insurance for like everything individually from each company. It's better to just like, well, never get it from the company you buy it from, because they'll charge like friggin' £10 or £12 a month, when if you go to a smaller company, you know, as long as it's the product's like under a couple of years or under 5 years old, you can pay like £3 a month and that's it. Like, it's a lot better, so I'd rather do that. But Roy, he deals with all that sort of stuff, so it's best to just let him know that that's come up. I'll just leave that there so it doesn't disappear. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a lovely cup of tea. So yeah, I did the I got an update on the 23andMe thing. It's now at the genotyping phase. It's got a little bit further along, so that's good. Instead of extracting, it had been on extracting, no word of a lie, for like 20 or 21 days. Like, absolutely crazy. And that particular step, I think it's meant to take like no more than 10 days. Maybe 2 weeks at a push. So, but the last time, the first sample I sent off back in April, and then they got back to me in June and said, oh, like it got to the extraction, and I've got an email saying, sorry, the extraction's taking longer than normal. It's like, okay, fair enough. And then they messaged me about, what was it, a few days later to say, your sample's failed. I was like, oh no, like there's not enough DNA within the sample to extract. So, oh Jesus. So they sent me another one out, and then someone said, like, when you do that one, like, just do it first thing in the morning before you've eaten or drunk anything, because they say ordinarily don't eat or drink like half an hour, or smoke, they say, or brush your teeth. Don't do anything basically for half an hour before doing the test. Well, I didn't do anything like that for an hour before taking the first test. So I thought, there's no way it can fail, but it did. So this time around, listening to the advice of other people, I can't get the words. What did I do? I listened to the advice of other people, and I did the sample first thing in the morning for anything, before having a cup of tea, before having water, before eating, before brushing my teeth. I didn't do anything. I just used like disgusting overnight spit in the thing. Sorry, it's like I should have worn a bit too much information, but yeah. And what someone else suggested, they said to get extra DNA in the sample, kind of use your back teeth and scrape your teeth and bite gently down like the inside of your cheek, like to get some skin in there, basically, like little bits. So I did that, and then this time round, like I said, this time around the extracting, it was like when it got to sort of like day 15, 16, I was thinking it's going to fail. It's going to fail again. Like, and I did everything right. I followed everybody's advice, and it's going to fail. So, yeah. So then I was like periodically checking it, and then said moving on to genotyping after like day 21 or something. Yes, so it's got past the DNA stage, so technically it shouldn't fail now. Well, not technically, there's a small percentage that it made it through extraction and fails at this bit, but I mean, if that happened, I think I'd actually cry. I really do, because I'm waiting so long. It really is a test of patience. And that's wearing thin a little bit because I've been waiting since April. Like, there's patient, and then there's like kind of, you're taking advantage of my good nature now. I'm now getting a wee bit irritated because it's taking so long. A little wee bit irritable. Yeah. I had a couple of days where my energy did boost a little bit. I think it is still a little bit. I've no idea if that's bipolar related. Hoping not. I don't think it would. I thought I would have got a little bit lower before swinging back. I don't know. They say that bipolar gets worse with age, so maybe that means you have more frequent swings. I haven't a clue, but it's having this energy, but like I said, it's a muted, dulled down energy. It's like your body is pew, 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 all over the place. Like, want to be here, want to be there. But your brain is so tired, and your body is tired too, but it's pushing through and kind of like going and going and going. Like, the endurance is gone, and it's just basically running on steam. That's how I'd put it. It's like running on steam. I mean, this is the last bit of energy you've got, and just going and going. That's basically where I'm at. So, oh, it's annoying. Oh, I just want to be able to. Is it too much to ask to have a normal amount of energy? Well, not even a normal amount of energy. Just like, that is a big ask. Like, loads of people don't even have that. But at least be a little bit more stable with the energy and the mood. Like, surely being on medication, that should help. I don't know. I'm not on all the medication that I should be anyway. Like, you know, I'm only on the word, not mood stabilizer. The word keeps going around in my head. It's not a mood stabilizer I'm on. Antipsychotic. I'm on an antipsychotic that can marginally act as a buffer for a mood stabilizer, unless things get to a certain degree, and then you need a real mood stabilizer. But it has slight mood stabilizing properties to it. It's risperidone Consta. So yeah, I get that every 2 weeks, an injection in my arm. Yeah, I had that done this Tuesday actually. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I've actually gone past the 20-minute mark. But yeah, I'm thinking at some point I'd really see, this is the having energy but not having energy thing. It's really difficult because, like, whereas before I'd have the energy to push through anything virtually. Even if I was exhausted, I could still push through and get things done, and my mouth would be blah, 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 the whole time. Now it's more muted than even before. But I think the tiredness is overriding slightly than the energy, whereas before it was kind of the opposite way around. So I don't know what's going on with me. I really don't. Like, I don't understand what's happening. Like I said, if I've had bipolar basically since I was 15 years old, and I wasn't diagnosed until my 20s. But yeah, I just thought, when I guess it just kicks you, like, because you think you know how you cycle, and then you start to clock on and recognize, I'm heading to this type of a mood, or that type of a mood, or I'm cycling this way or that way. And then as soon as I understand what's going on, it's like it throws a spanner in the works, and it's like, okay, yeah, you're right, you are cycling this way, but we're going to throw that there so that you question what's happening. So you will now start to have lessons. So although you've got the insight, we're going to confuse you with the symptoms. So you end up second guessing yourself. You think that when you've had, like before, 2 months of virtually no energy at all, like basically enough energy to go to the bathroom, to have a glass of water and something to eat, no energy for making phone calls, watching anything, reading anything, doing anything. Breathing is sometimes a hassle. You know, like everything's a huge effort. 2 months I was like that after being rapid cycling. Or mixed cycling, rapid mixed. Something. I'm still not 100% sure what was happening before. And then the 2 months of that. And then I don't know if something's happening again. I think, but that's the thing, it's like I try to be honest with myself, like, I think this might be happening. And then the minute I go to tell somebody, like my psychiatrist or my CPN or my partner, then it's like I get no energy and a lower mood for like 3 or 4 days, maybe a week. And I think, oh, actually, I was mistaken. I'm not, I've not got any mania. And then the minute I admit that to other people, that no, I haven't got any mania, like I've told my psychiatrist or whatever, then it's like it comes back. So it's like my brain is constantly trying to screw me. But I don't know if I'm coming or going half the time. It's really, really annoying because I don't understand myself. And by now, after all of these years of bipolar, you think I'd have a better grasp on it. I thought I had a better grasp on it, but I think it's whatever the physical illness is. It's toning down and muting some of the mania symptoms, which is making me question when I have mania or not. Like, it's confusing. It really is confusing. I don't think I'm not even sure if I could even explain this to a psychiatrist right now. But I'm finding it annoying because I just don't know when I'm coming or going. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. So what I'll probably end up doing is I might end up doing just a couple of videos in regards to the DNA side of things. It will still be on the same channel, obviously, because it's still health related and everything. But so if you see an extra couple of videos go up sort of in the next few weeks, that's what they are. But they will explicitly say, you know, at the beginning, whichever one I'm referring to, like 23andMe or Prometheus or Ancestry or whatever, it will say that in the title. So if you have no interest in that side of things, by all means, then just ignore those ones. But I mean, the Prometheus one, or Prometheus, I think it's Prometheus, is kind of interesting. So, and I will be doing a video on that when I have the energy. And see, I can feel I have energy at the moment, and then you guarantee 2 hours from now, for the next 4 days, I'll be virtually bedridden because this is what is happening. It's confusing. I need another cup of tea. I've just talked so much. Well, it was lovely to eventually pop my head in this week and say hi. Fingers crossed I can do Wednesday again. I'm hoping to stick to Wednesday still. This was just like a little blip. Why I had to film a day late. Everybody, you take care of yourselves. I hope everybody has a great weekend. The weather isn't too ridiculously hot, or if you're anywhere else, too cold, rainy, whatever. I hope the weather's not too extreme wherever you are. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Until then, if you like my content, please like, comment, or subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you'd like my videos to appear in your feed as and when they are uploaded. Until then, take care everyone, and I will see you next Wednesday. If not before, I don't know, next Wednesday for this my normal health vlog. And possibly at some point in the next few weeks for anything 23andMe or Prometheus related. Take care now. Bye. Oh.